Yo, what is up guys, it's me, it's NLG here, and today we have show number 33 of the NYCWC, which is a bloody lot. We've done a lot of shows, which is mad. In the last one, Tony Deppin debuted, beating Brent Banks and Dave Finley Jr. Selena De La Renta introduced Bestia 666 to the company, who beat Ho Ho Loon. Angel Garza, Eli Everflying Space Monkey battled in a three-way, which Space Monkey won. Andrew Everett then saved Space Monkey from Diamante's attack. Shazza McKenzie beat Jess Troy, Amazing Red beat Andrew Everett, and Jacob Fado retained the heavyweight title over Josh Briggs in a last man standing match in the main event of the evening. So, as you can see, we've been making all the profit. We're a week earlier than usual in game right now. Basically, AEW is holding an event next Sunday, so we kind of need to be now because they've got like 12 of our roster. But in game, WrestleMania's tonight, so we're going head to head with Vince McMahon and the boys. So yeah, take that WWE. You've bought about 12 companies in this game, but you won't buy us. Yeah, we're real. We stick around till the end. It'll be a bit awkward if WrestleMania is based in like New York this year and they draw like 50,000 people and we draw like 550. That'd be a bit awkward. And quickly take my laptop off charge because I should have done it beforehand, but I didn't realise. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Wow, it's made absolutely zero difference. But here we go. We start off the show with tag team action, as in front of 549 people in the tri-state area. The team of Angel Garza and Selena De La Renta, Diamante Promotions, defeat Doomfly in 12-13 when Selena De La Renta pins Delilah Doom. Delilah seemed off her game, Eli was really off his game. Eli with a 37, Delilah with a 25, Garza with a very impressive 48, and Selena gets a 16, which isn't great, but it's not the end of the world. It gets the show off to a strong start, gets the crowd hotter, it's a good match. Selena improves in performance. There were two reasons why this match happened. One was the storyline, which I made happen. There's two reasons why I made the storyline happen. One, so that hopefully Selena can get some improvements from sharing the ring with other people who are very talented. And number two, because Selena's a manager, it's going to be hard for her to gain popularity, but she's a manager who can also wrestle. So if we have her wrestle once in a blue moon, which is very infrequently, or very rarely for people who are unaware of that phrase. So if we have her wrestle very rarely, it means she can get a couple of victories and it'll help her get her popularity up that little bit more, and that helps her angles get higher ratings. So a little bit of me trying to be smart there. As then we have a 38 where she states that Diamante Promotions are the future of New York City wrestling, as the angle gets a crowd hotter. She also says that Andrew Everett will be made to regret his actions last month, so yeah, don't know what she's got planned, but something probably. We then have a 42 when a decent match, Space Monkey defeats Britt Baker and Tony Deppin in 13:49, pinning Britt Baker with a reverse 450. That means Tony Deppin's 1 win, 1 loss, but he wasn't pinned in his loss, so it's not the end of the world. But Britt Baker gets a 39, Deppin with a 38, Monkey with a 45. Deppin's getting better at his gimmick, which is good because his obnoxious gimmick didn't have a great rating. But Britt Baker, she was a bit weird in this, because obviously Space Monkey was to win the match, but Britt Baker went, oh, I don't want to be pinned, and she was extremely unhappy. Like, Britt, you've got less popularity than Space Monkey. You should not be annoyed at losing to someone who's more popular than you. Like, however, man, sort it out. Fuming I was fuming, threw the laptop down the stairs and everything. But anyways, we then have a 37, where in a bout that had a decent reaction from the crowd, but some subpar wrestles, David Finley Jr. beats Brent Banks in 13:45 via pinfall with a Celtic cross. It gets a 37, which is okay. Brent with a 35, Finley with a 33. No improvements. It's an okay match, you know. It's nothing spectacular, but two solid guys having a solid little bout there. Following the match and another loss, Brent Banks sits in the ring. He looks incredibly frustrated. He punches the canvas a couple times and he just walks away, heads in his hands. He's pulling at his hair. It's been a tough year for Brent Banks. It's not went well here in NYCW. Can he get into some good form? Find out in the future. We then have a 46 when a decent match in our first bout of our New York City Wrestling Tag Team Invitational Tournament. The Saucy Daddys, Chris Dickinson and Tracy Williams, I forgot his name there. They defeat the team of Jessica Troy and Shazza McKenzie in 11:40 when Dickinson beats Troy by pinfall with a move that I forgot I changed Dickinson's finisher to, and I will never remember to take it off. But Jess Troy was the weak link. Shazza McKenzie gets a 40, Jess Troy gets a 23, Tracy Williams and Chris Dickinson both get 50s. So some very impressive performances there as Tracy Williams improves in Rumble skills. That is brilliant to see. Great work from the lads. Great work from Shazza. Okay from Jess Troy, she's not got the best popularity in the world. So it's not the end of the world that her rating wasn't as good as everyone else's. But a good performance from Shazza is always lovely to see. We then have your main event of the evening in a 65 rated match. And about that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. The team of Amazing Red and Matt Sydal defeat LAX in 17:48 when Red pinned Santana with a code red. Matt Sydal carried the match in terms of in-ring performance. Ortiz's gangster gimmick was very good, Santana's was above average. Ortiz was really off his game, which is a shame. Oh, that rhymed. Look at me, I'm cool. The match gets the crowd buzzing. Also, fun fact, anyone who calls himself cool, they're not cool. But Sydal gets a 69, which is an excellent rating. I've just bit my lip. Red gets a 50, Santana with a 53, Ortiz with a 43, but he was really off his game, so it's not the end of the world. He did improve in performance, so good on him for that. And there we have it. That's the show. Wait, hang on, what's it? Jacob Fadu's just come out. What's going on? He's not meant to be here. He's not booked tonight. He's issuing out an open challenge. What is going on? Jacob Fato's issuing out an open challenge. He says that he's livid that he's not on the show. He demands better treatment. So not only is he not on the show, but they're putting some tag teamers in a main event. Two people who've never even been here before and two people who are washed up and will never beat him. Okay, well he issues out an open challenge. He'll fight anyone. And Andrew Everett's here, apparently. So, yeah, Jacob Fado versus Andrew Everett is your new main event. Everett tries to goad Fado into putting the belt on the line, but he says, you don't deserve the title. I've beaten you once, I'll beat you again. If you want a shot at my championship, earn it. And so the match gets a 64, when about that had great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Jacob Fado defeats Andrew Everett in 15:01 by pinfall with a moonsault. 64 rated match is excellent. Fatu cracks his tailbone, which is a big owie. Everett gets a 53, Fatu gets a 65. A great win for Jacob Fatu there in that non-title bout. And then after the match, 71, Jacob Fatu says he's sick of beating the same people. He's already beaten Everett, so he has to beat him again. He's already beaten Tracy Williams, so he has to beat him again to defend his title. He's already beaten Josh Briggs, so he has to fight him like 17 more times. He wants someone new. Next month, he wants someone new. Someone he hasn't fought here before. And out walks the dirty daddy, Chris Dickinson. The two stare down. Fatu holds a belt up in the air. Dickinson wants that title back. He wants to beat Jacob Fatu. Fatu wants to beat Chris Dickinson. Next month, NYCW 34, Fatu versus Dickinson. The goal is on the line. And there we have it. The show gets a 62, increasing our popularity in the tri-state region. An incredible show. We'll praise Fatu. I'd give him a hug, but his tailbone hurts, so I don't want to, hurt him anymore. Why would I hurt his bum? Giving him a hug? What am I doing in this hug like? God, poor Jacob Fatu. As if getting yourself injured's not bad enough. He's got to endure that. So we're praising Fatu and Sydal. We'll also praise Angel Garza because he was brilliant tonight. So yeah, that's that for that show. The next episode will obviously be show 34. Of course, the main event is Chris Dickinson, Jacob Fatu, as we just learned. Also on the show, Marshall and Ross Von Erich make their NYCW debuts, battling the team of Angel Garza and Bestia 666. And we also have the Spot Monkeys of Andrew Everett and Space Monkey battling Aaron Solo and Ricky Starks, who are of course extra talented. I'm sure we'll have some other guys on the show. Hopefully we will do, because if we don't, then we've only got a 3-match card. And that's a problem. New Japan's rising fast. They're now international. Oh shit, yo. They're getting popularity in a lot of regions. But yeah, WrestleMania 37 happened. It was in the Touchdown Garden in New England. Fucking hell. Sorry. WrestleMania was just Randy Orton versus Chris Hero, Hanson beating Alex Wolf, DIY beating the Singh Brothers, a tag team match in the main event, and then a women's tournament to crown the winner of the Women's Battle Royal. Great WrestleMania that is. Oh, what a show. I wish I was there. Sendai Girls apparently kidnapped Big Show and took him to Tokyo. Good on them. Impact signed Rusev. Fucking hell. Impact's taxed Rusev from WWE. Holy shit. Mad. Has he done anything, WWE? 3-time US champ. Why was he ranked 8 in the world in 2015? What did he do in 2015? Who did he kill at the Power 500? But yeah, interesting stuff there. Some blokes on excursion to Mexico. If we look at the male, so Troy and Delilah's gone. Fado's injured. We'll see if it's going to be a long injury. Of course, we have a show next month where he battles Chris Dickinson. Oh, he'll be fine. See, he'll return just in time and be his first match back. But yeah, what we're going to do now is quickly look at the companies that are deceased. A lot of dead companies. So if we look here, as you can see, AIW were killed this month by WWE. AEW were killed last year by WWE. Championship Wrestling from Hollywood were killed a month ago by WWE. CZW were killed in February by WWE. DDT went bankrupt last year. Defiant Wrestling went bankrupt in December 2020. That would never happen in real life. Dragon Gate went bankrupt in December. IPW went bankrupt in May 2021. ICW went bankrupt in July 2020. North went bankrupt in October 2020. WWE bought PWG last year, which is a mad one when you think about it. 01 died last year. And all the others were already dead. So yeah, that's mad how many companies WWE have bought out. They must own so many belts if we have a look. Like if they've pillaged anything, they must have so many belts. Retired. Fucking hell. They only had 2 champions, man. The Young Bucks were the only ever AEW tag champs. That's mental, that, man. Like, shit. It's actually mental. Like, how many companies have died? Like, I know I'm barely speaking right now, but actually low-key shook me how many companies have died. Also, WWE is more popular in Mexico than America now, so fair play to them. John Cena is figurehead of WWE. It is 2022 and he's 44 years old, so fair play to them. Yep, build up some new stars, eh? But that's pretty much it for this episode. We're still on 22 popularity. Of course, we reached that in the last episode. We've lost $5.5 grand this month. I went incredibly overboard money-wise. So, hashtag whoopsie. But to be fair, sponsorship-wise will actually pull through, won't it? Yeah, sponsorship-wise will be fine. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you've all had a lovely time, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Do you think Chris Dickinson can finally be the one to beat Jacob Fado? Comment down below. If you don't want to comment down below, then comment, I don't want to comment, because that won't be weird. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the future for some more NYCW.